Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh, honey, though our friendship ceases from now on. If you can't say anything real nice, it's better not to talk at all, is my advice.
Happy Monday, everybody. How we all doing today? Welcome, welcome. You all ready for Fallout New Vegas? Last time we left off, we were just entering New Vegas, as far as I can remember. And yeah, we're gonna get in. So we have Irish Pete and Unglu there in chat. How you doing, guy? And we got Juji jumping in there. Good tomorrow. How are you getting on, pal? How is everybody doing today? Right, while everyone's still popping in here, I'm gonna set the game up, guys. Set this game up. Yeah. Feels like forever since I played New Vegas. Now let's see, do we need any updates here? Last time freaking Steam had to do updates. I don't think so though. Yeah, so last time when we left off, we were getting into New Vegas, right? We were working on it. I think we were talking to the Elvis guys. Here we go. We're back. We need a passport or a science perk. Yeah, I think I know how to get one. There's a follower over there. Oh yeah, we got a followers. We actually did a lot last episode, huh? Feel like we did a lot last episode.
Hey.
We need to talk to some guy or passport. This guy wants us to go pay for the guy to do the mission again, but I don't really want to pay for it. We need to eat some food.
Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler. Hey, baby. Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler if you want to have a good time.
Okay. The Rush, Silver Rush Hall. I don't know where we go.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, New Vegas' best source of laser and plasma weapons.
to get the passport. Oh, not really sure. It's in the building where Dixon is located. That's where the passport is. Dixon? Yo, it'd actually help if I knew who Dixon was. No comment. Silver Rush, Freeside, the Kings.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Dixon's. Probably outside the wall, right? Don't think there's much else in here. Funny that the guy shot the guys down here. They're gone now. He's leaning on the wall outside the building. We are no longer well rested. Rest up. This guy here?
Man, I'm hungry.
Nope.
I'd give anything for a fancy lag. Wait,
Check us out, so. Or is he over by the wall,
It
GG?
can be bought. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Okay, Katie, said that like 6 times already.
Hey!
Is old Ben still alive? Who's old Ben? Oh yeah, old Ben. Yeah, yeah. He's inside the town, right?
Hey. Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
What you saw?
Have a look, baby.
I found Dixon.
Hey.
Is that a goal? Oh, it is a goal.
Hey.
Hey. The kid has a little blaster. The kids. Exit Outer Vegas. I guess we don't want to go there. There's a person selling passports. Yeah. I know there is, I just don't know where. Why is this guy running?
Check it out, between the dumpsters there.
Who is it?
The last person stupid enough to follow me down this alley. Get this fool, boys. Hey!
I could have shut the bodyguard to solve the problem. I guess so. Jeez, I feel really powerful right now. Look at these guys, no problem really. I don't know why. These guys are very easy though, just rogue addicts, I guess. Is that the camp for the... Oh, what are they called? Is it an energy weapon seller in Freeside, and the boss will provide you a passport too? Is that other place?
Hello.
Let's try it. I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. UG. Oh, Dolph. Sorry, Dolph. You guys have the same colored name tag, so it confused me. Sorry.
Hi there.
Yeah, we could work for the king. Yeah, we failed it last time. I don't really want to pay 200 caps to do it again. Let's go. Let's quickly check down here. I haven't looked down here yet. We're just doing a bit of exploring right now. Who's this guy?
The king controls the water pump. If you want water, you need to pay like everyone else.
We're good. Wait, is this another way in? You don't recommend you work for them? They're pretty evil. Well, who's the guy I know there's a guy around here you can buy passport from. Yeah, I did find Dixon. Rolf wasn't. I didn't see him around there. The Atomic Wrangler. Is that where that girl keeps telling me to go to?
Good day. Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you? Sure. We ain't scraping to get by, if that's what you're asking.
I can't remember. It's been that long. It's the same. I don't remember either. I could use some help with my reputation in Freeside.
For the right caps, I might be able to put in a good word, or let people know you're not such a bad guy. What do you have in mind?
I want people to like me.
Alright, I can chat you up, but it's gonna cost you. I'm not risking my reputation around here for nothing.
Yeah, I know I want to pay this guy. It's like a small little place to gamble. Yeah, let's go check that place he's talking about. So.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny?
All three.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
That's the guy that was sleeping over there. God, I missed the sprint button. He's like leaning on this building over here. Oh, he's inside here.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
Alright. How's Ralph?
Things were better when the
how's
Omertas were
business?
buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders, and the Van Graffs keep things running.
What's the deal with the...
That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know.
Will do.
Anything else I can help you with?
Any special items?
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
No. Yes?
All of my guns are special. If anything catches your eye, let me know.
I think I know I think they're the guys that are in the town there. I didn't go to them. They look pretty evil, like you say. I'm trying to do a semi-decent good playthrough anyway.
For anything in particular?
There you are, Ralph.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
Do you do any other services?
I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk.
Damn it. I guess we're gonna have to do the quest for the king, right? Let's try our chance. No.
If you haven't heard of the king, you must have been living under a rock or something. The king has his boys all over Freeside. He controls the water pump and is essentially the go-to guy for what goes around here.
Alright. I guess we needed to talk to the king.
Hey,
What?
what can I get? What do you want to know?
Alright, so he's gonna just tell us to do that quest, so. Why don't they make songs at the 50s anymore? No idea. I'm sure there's still people that do, but it's not mainstream anymore, right? So whatever's popular, whatever brings in the most money, that's why people make money. I make songs like this. You want me to do science? I know. Alright, let's go let's do this quest, so. I probably have enough stuff to sell to get myself back up to 200 caps anyway, so I'm not too worried. Did we just kill this guy if we get our caps back?
I knew you'd be back. Ready to hire the best? Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Okay, let's do the save. Just in case this goes sideways again. So if I just kill this guy, will it work?
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Yep, that was a poll. Look at his outfit. Ain't gonna deflect the bullet? No. It's basically American football gear, isn't it?
So tell me, did you really think I'd be stupid enough to fall for this again? One of my men saw you go in and out of the king's place. As much as I hate to lose a customer, it's just unavoidable sometimes.
Here we go, we're gonna have to fight him.
Hey!
Oh god. Hunting revolver. Oh damn it, not encumbered.
That's it. Or is it paying us enough to kill this one and be done with it?
Hey, Young Glue, how are doings? Any builds good normally? Nothing in this game is essential as bullets and bloodless, Dolph. You apologize, Young Glue? What was said? I think I missed that part of chat, guys. Alright, we killed the guy. I actually better heal up. The Vermin rifle's fairly weak. I know, we better upgrade soon. I think he's upstairs.
Aye.
I remember from the last time. This place is a freaking maze, man.
What do you have for me?
Ours shouldn't be a problem any longer.
Ah, so it went down like that, huh? I guess it can't be helped now. Well, you're not subtle, but you get the job done. That's good enough for me. Maybe you can help me with something more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Words come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
Okay.
Good. I like that enthusiasm.
Get it done.
Return when you have some information we can use.
I don't really have any good weapons otherwise, guys. I got my shotgun. Okay, about a repeater. I need to get more ammo for that. I have no ammo. I'm only using the repairman rifle because I have a ton of ammo for it. My followers are doing all the work for me. Hungry again. Use shotgun? Yeah, I'll use shotgun. And we're close up. Do I have ammo for it though? I got a couple of rounds.
You're not from around here, right?
Wait, is that my good one? It isn't it? People that must play this game, big streamers, they mustn't get paid for this at all. All the it must get demonetized all the time. You know, you can pass a science speed check to enter the strip, and Elder just killed the NCR Trooper, and you can take the tram into the strip after you do one mission. Nice and easy.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping
But we have to
needs.
stop the bomb.
We've got stuff we're not
Oh,
even
God.
allowed to sell.
I don't know if I have the skills for half of this stuff, guys. Now, where am I even going?
How's it going?
How's it going?
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
Friend is in bad shape. The king asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
What can you tell me about it?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Did you do speech to 20? I don't know what my speech is. Roy's voice doesn't match his look, Dolph. He looks like an old mammoth drunk. Yeah. Kind of weird. You think he'd have a bit more rusty voice or something?
They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
You got friends?
Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
That true? Did the king really send you?
He did. Anything you could tell me about what happened here?
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Every bit helps.
Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he He's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Hello.
Lieutenant.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Mick and Ralph's. They should really have that place better assigned. So much back and forth, guys. Who's funny? Who's funny? Up and down. What? Okay. What?
All right. Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
Local men were attacked by soldiers. One of them was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
You meant, oh sorry, you meant to say mammoth shit, but you tried to be polite. I guess you're trying to say dong, but didn't spell it. I get you, I get you. No, you're good, don't you apologize. Damn that dog, yeah. You think I interrupted something? The king and the dog. Yeah, just we won't talk about that. Yeah, whatever he's into, man.
Personal space meaning anything to you, lady?
You call a lady. Talking to my followers. Man, I hate this place.
Hey man, what are you up to?
Bye.
Hey, that's not the way out. Damn it. There we go. One day, we'll tell you guys, one day I'll learn the way. Elder's Maidenless. By the way, if you can find a dress and give it to Veronica, she likes it. Probably better than what she's wearing right now, huh?
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only
Yeah, we
at
got
Mick
3
and
places to go
Ralph's.
to, so maybe just
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
have a look at the map here, I guess. We're all fairly close by.
Howdy.
Yeah. Once in here, anyway. Julie.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
That's some hairdo you got. Do you know anything about the NCR soldiers in Freeside?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
Think about it, it's the Elden Ring says touch grace equals touch grass. They know who plays their games. The games say your maidenless, insert Megamind, sad face image, no bitches. That's a meme I found. Yeah, but in Elden Ring I'm not maidenless anymore, I guess. But this I do have a maiden, I guess I have a girl following me now. King thinks their troops are attacking locals.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
No, I think I'm good.
Morning.
Gambler.
Can't help but be impressed with what they're doing here.
Howdy.
I have some questions.
And I may have answers.
Gamer got a maiden pog. True. Tell me about Freeside.
What starts in misery tends to stay there. Freeside wasn't Freeside until 6 or 7 years ago. That's when Mr. House's robots rolled out of the Lucky 38 and started pushing everyone who wouldn't join him off the strip. Lots of folks died. Some scattered to the winds. The rest wound up in Freeside and seemed never to lose the habit of living like refugees.
Dolph says originally Julia Farkas had a side mission, which you uncover her backstory, and you find out she used to be a member of the Fiends. I don't know who the Fiends are. Unglu says my Mass Effect romance tier list. He's crazy hair. Crazy hairstyle indicates her past. Ah, I see. And Miranda Ash for male ship. Freddy Krueger. Yeah, I know, right? His ghouls. What about the Kings?
What about them? Pretty much the sort of gang you'd find anywhere else. Just with better clothes. The king himself, though, he's got that something special you can't put a finger on. Too bad he likes girls with skin.
What do you think of the NCR?
I reckon they care about getting water and electricity from the dam. And that's where it ends. The locals here are just an inconvenience to them. Something to step over or stomp down. They're here for the resources, plain and simple.
What's your opinion on Mr. House?
Before or after the human race shot itself in the foot? I've been around long enough to have both opinions, see. Before the war, Mr. House was a famous captain of industry. Robotics, to be specific. Seemed charming in interviews, until he became a recluse. Since the war, though, didn't make a peep for near 200 years. But when he came back strong and killed a lot of people.
I think Tally's probably one of the best characters in Mass Effect. Hate me or love me, he's one of my favorites. Voice acting is quality, and she's probably one of the only characters that stick with you through it all. Fiends are raiders from the game. I get it. I understand. I had a feeling that's what they were, right? What do you think of the followers of the apocalypse?
I don't know how they do it. They're like saints, those followers. If they didn't charge for their services, I'd think they was crazy. But nah, they're just naive. Warms their heart.
Dolph says, I've never played Mass Effect, but my fiance says she sees a lot of Garrus in me. I've seen Garrus, and I'm not sure what I... That's a huge compliment, man. I wish people say that about me. Garrus is badass. You've played the game, you understand. You're keeping your Miranda body pillow. No one can stop me. I won't stop you at all, man. It's a free world. Do what you like. He's a freakish alien after all. Bye. Man, if you get to know him, that's all that matters. Get to know Garrus, he's badass. What do you think about Van Gogh's?
Couple of rad scorpions, those two. Gloria is the stable one, but she'd slit your throat if there's a profit in it. Or rather, she'd tell her brother to do it for her. John Baptiste is one of the sicker humans I've had the displeasure of observing.
Okay.
What did you want to know?
So who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred, and the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
What are you doing with the followers?
I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door.
You hear that a lot though with rehab, right? Fortunately. I bet you've seen it a lot over the years.
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
Just Unglu says, just tell your fiance she's like Miranda, and she will think you're calling her cold-hearted, or good-looking, or annoying. It's a gamble. Tell her you see Tally in her. That's a bit cryptic.
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while?
Alright, let's go.
What do you...
Any advice?
Longing makes the heart grow fonder. But I've always been a fan of hog-tying my lovers to make sure they can't escape.
Okay. Okay, I don't think I have anyone else to talk to in here.
Hello.
Beatrice says I'm a hard gun, but it's getting rather dull here. Classic words for a Bethesda companion. Yeah, true that.
Hello.
Very true, Dolph. Alright, we got a whole handful of places to go here. Let's go to this one, I guess. Some people say you look like the main character from Mass Effect Andromeda, or some guy called Gronak the Grog. Unglu. The main character of Andromeda? But if you're the main character of Andromeda, you just kind of I guess you're like the You could be anybody because you make your own characters. We got this guy?
Hello. Don't think I've seen your face before. Are you a citizen of the NCR?
No.
In that case, I'm sorry. Our program... Hello again. We spoke briefly before, but remind me, are you...
Okay, yes.
Ordinarily, I'd take your word on that. But lately, I've had several people lie, claim to be citizens just to take advantage of our program. But I've come up with a fairly simple way to tell who's lying. You up to taking a little test?
You guys ever see the Angry Joe review of Andromeda? It's pretty funny. The googly eyes. It's hilarious, man. Except you're more like Ronak. You're Epic Chad. No, just Epic Chad. No, just Epic Giga Chad. Well, it's nice that you appreciate yourself, man. Sure.
This'll just take a few moments, and it's all stuff that any real citizen of the NCR knows. Okay, first
You guys gotta help me out here.
Who was the most popular president in NCR history? Kimball, Tibbet, Tandy, or Peterson?
Do I play Ghost of Tsushima? I don't have a PlayStation. GG. So who do I pick here? Kimball, Tibbet, Tandy, Patterson. Anyone know? This one did unglue? Okay. Wow, guys, come on. We need to get the right answer here. Kimball? Kimball? No? Alright. I think Unglu seems a bit more confident than going with him.
Interesting. Okay. Next question. What was the original name of the NCR capital? The Boneyard, Shady Sands, Aradesh, or Vault 13?
I think it's Shady Sands. What do you guys think? Now don't Google. Let me see you guys' memories. And trust me, Unglu, you taught me into playing this game, and I'll see what you know. I think it's Shady Sands, right? That's from Fallout 1. Yeah, I was right. Shady Sands.
Fair enough. Alright, last question. What animal is on the NCR's flag?
A two-headed bear.
Bear,
right?
An eagle, a two-headed snake, or a two-tailed lion?
You got that one, Dolph. You played all the Fallout games? I played a bit of the first one. Didn't get far. I actually streamed a little bit before. And then I've obviously played Fallout 3 and 4 and a little bit of this one. I think it's two-headed bear, right? Yeah.
Very good. I'm happy to say you've proven you're definitely an NCR citizen.
I'm a genius.
Which means you qualify for our program. Just head to the northwest part of town by the old train station. We start handing out supplies at 6 every night. There'll be some guards by the door, but just remember that the password is HOPE, and they'll let you by right quick.
Okay. Good job, guys. Thanks for the help. This is a dead end. Did you know that already? That's alright, Unglu. I'll give it to you. You're a genius. Good job, pal.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
guess it's time to go around here. Wait, it's telling me to go back in here, right? No. World map. It is. Oh, I'm so close. No, it's further. Not in there. I know in American citizenship they test. They ask about colors of the flag. I guess if you're colorblind, you ain't an American citizen. Usually your son's power level in Valhalla is at 500 plus. You want them to play Elden Ring? Why not? Give him a chance. Get him in quick and he'd be the best. You know, really gotta have some good reflexes for that game, right? Alright, I have no idea what's gonna go down here. So we're gonna drop a quick save. You're obsessed with Mass Effect lately, Unglu, huh? Garrus and Miranda. Girlfriend. Garrus and Miranda better than woman. Hey boys.
Hey. Hold up. What's the password?
Hope.
Go ahead.
Here you go. I hope this helps.
He's as sharp as a katana. Good job, man.
Welcome.
Hello, Elizabeth.
There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Are you with the NCR military?
Yes. I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from.
Thanks for the food.
You're quite welcome. If you meet anyone who needs food or water in the area, please tell them about this place.
Yeah, the kids are always much better at the games than we are, huh? They have better reflexes.
Yes?
I can feel my reflexes going as I get older. You wish your sweet anime care was real. Do you serve food to the locals as well?
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
Why don't you serve the locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons.
Julia Farkas told me to ask. She said it was important.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
Hey man, you saying 35's old? It'd be strange to, Uncle says it'd be strange dating Miranda because she's 35, but I wouldn't even have to think about dumping my girlfriend for a 35-year-old woman. Yeah, Juji, I wouldn't consider anime myself either. It's not old, man. God. What's your 35? What happened?
Our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Okay, I think we're done. Dolph, you dated a woman who was 15 years older than yourself? She was 40. She looked at you, doing judo. She was a sports news anchor. Very nice. You got some good stories, man. I love it. I tell you, there is some Miranda anime stuff. All right, man. Okay, you keep that search history to yourself, there, mate. I won't pry. I'm only joking, man. Miranda's cool. There's a lot of stuff about Mass Effect out there if you really go deep in, I'll tell you that much. I thought I have looked. You sleep with heaps of old girls? Dolph, you should listen to I should listen to you while you're drunk. Let me tell you.
You know someone dead.
If we could sit down and have a drink together, guys, I would. And that would be something I really enjoy now.
Hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
What should I say, guys? What's my silence word to you? I still think he should know about it. You're right, he shouldn't be bothered. I think I should tell him the truth. You love Miranda's story? She has a good sister? Ungly, you having an attack at Juji there for some reason? when you drink, you cook barbecues. Still too cold in my country to have barbecues, man. Can't wait though. What's my silence word to you? I still think he should know about it.
That's a shame. Well, do what you want. Just don't expect it to matter. What's up?
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
Take the king's money, then tell the king. You can do that. Damn, I never read that. Dude, Judy, you have 4 kids you have kids for 4 different chicks. Let's see what he says.
Handing out supplies, like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
You're only handing out supplies to NCR citizens.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
He said someone was sent to discuss an issue with you?
Wait a minute. They said what?
They said the man was severely beaten and barely survived. The man was attacked and driven off. He never arrived.
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
In the
Got something you want to say?
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
You there, keep your hands where we can see. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
The king wants to help with the relief effort.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
Sorry, Uncle. And one took me 6 years and I would dump her for Miranda though. That's a joke. If my uncle somehow finds out. Just be glad she doesn't watch my streams then, man. She won't know nothing. That wasn't him. He didn't even know the envoy was sent.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out.
Hey, Joey.
I'll tell my men to stand down.
Oh my god. This back and forward, guys. I swear to God. I'm gonna make mincemeat out of you. Reputation. What the frick? Controllable. I don't know why. I've been running back and forth for the last hour in this place, man. Not that I'm not enjoying it. It's just trying to get one thing done. Talk to this guy, bounce back and forth. Let's go inside.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
You don't even know who Miranda or Ashley Williams. As a voice actors? Ashley Williams' character doesn't look like her real life person. Miranda's close. Hey Dolph, lol, when I see your name on chat, I remember there's a damn war going on in Ukraine. Who you talking to, Joey's?
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
Our speech. You guys are saying about my speech up to 20. I'll do that. Science maybe up to 20. You keep telling me I have to put my stuff into science. And then maybe guns. Sneak. Let's go sneak up to 60. Alright, what we got here? Confirmed bachelor. Night, friend of the night. Intense training. Lady killer. Light touch. Heavy armor isn't just a thing you've learned custom. Customized light armor is for maximum benefit. While wearing light armor, you gain 5% critical hit damage and your enemies suffer 25% critical. Rapid reload, reputation. Cannibal. Comprehension. With comprehension perk, you gain double the bonus from reading magazines. It's like these two are kind of. This just lasts longer, and then this gives you more. Yeah, she does kind of look like her. You're French, Joey? You just like the Russian letters? Let's go. I'm not judging, man. Don't worry. I have nothing against Russian people whatsoever. I just don't like the war. I don't like any sort of war. I don't think war should ever happen at all. Yeah. She does look closer. GG. Anyone see the crazy teacher from Sweden trying to force Muslim girls say curse words? No, I didn't see that, man. Is a smash or is a pass for Miranda's voice actor? Is a smash or pass for Miranda's character, eh? Let's see. You guys vote there. Shotgun Surgeon. Your precision with a shatter gun is something to behold. When using shotguns, regardless of animation, you can ignore additional 10 points of target damage. Toughness. Commando. Grunt. Oh, we're getting lots more points. Quick draw. Scrounger. Sneering Imperialist. You don't take kindly to raiders, junkies, tribals. Strong back. Carry more stuff. I think I'll go with Scrounger so we can get more stuff, maybe. More ammo, maybe. Or I was kind of going with this Shotgun Surgeon. Yeah, I'm going with Shotgun Surgeon. Sounds pretty cool. What? Level up again? Okay, I guess. Let's get my guns up to 65. Unglu, you like a Swedish meatball? 2 smashes for Unglu. Alright.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
Can I ask him for a favor? Can I get a passport from him?
Ask away.
Can you get me into the strip? Is that where I want to go? Is that worth it? Is that the best offer?
Fine.
I'm gonna save it before I ask him. What do you guys reckon? Just get the passport off him?
What can the king do for you?
The king. What the king do for me?
Ask away.
You don't like the blonde hair though? Black hair? And you don't like brown hair? Hey man, I got brown hair and brown eyes. You got something against me, man? Yeah, let's go. Let's get me to the strip, man.
Sure can. I have a friend who has just what you're looking for. Has a shop over yonder by the east gate, named Mick and Ralph's. Just tell Ralph that I sent you, and he'll get you squared away.
Good. Let's go get my pass for it to get through. Might sell some stuff while I'm there in Mick and Ralph's. I want to
If it can be bought, it
get
can
more
be
shotgun
found
ammo.
at Mick and Ralph's.
Yes, we don't, kid. We're
Mick
going.
and Ralph's for all your shopping.
Yeah, Joey. Yeah, that's where we're going. Just dead bodies everywhere.
Hey,
At first, I want
welcome
to
back.
sell some stuff. What's better, the 10 mil or the 9 mil? Sell that. So much dynamite. This is weighing me down. I have a Bucky mask? Where did I get that? The 10 mil's better. GG got brown hair and green eyes. It should show you how much damage it does. My hair is C tier and my eyes are A tier. Ah, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I need a hair. Like, with my hair and beard, I haven't been to the barbers in a long time. And close to the end of this month, I'll be going on a trip. And I plan on, I don't see the point of getting my hair cut until it gets closer to that time, so my hair should be a little bit better soon enough. My hair's just messy all the time. It's at a length where I just can't do anything with it, so I just kind of push it to the side constantly. And it depends on the condition. Joe, yeah, that's fair enough. Let's just sell that stuff. And just talk to this guy. Will you just give me a passport now since I helped the kings? Oh, sorry, man.
Hey, what can I get you?
The king said you could set me up with a pass to the strip.
One of his boys stopped in and said you had won the king's favor. You've done right by this town and deserve a pass. Here you go.
See you later, Ralph.
See ya.
You have messy blackish hair, Unglu.
Welcome back.
I want to buy some ammo, shotgun ammo. Be precise. It's 20 gauge I want to buy, right? Let me make sure though. Yeah, 20 gauge.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Goodbye. Mickey Donald's and Wreck-It Ralph. I only Juji, your hair is slicky and oily. My hair gets like that, especially if I later in the evening. I touch it a lot. If I can't push my hair back and stuff like that, my hair gets oily. But Mickey Donald's Wreck-It Ralph. You know, I only watched the Wreck-It Ralph movie recently with the daughter a few weeks ago. It's pretty good, actually.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
There's no wedding bells for today. Because I got Spurs to jingle jangle. Jingle jangle. Your hair is surprisingly soft and fluffy. The pillow, I don't even take care of it. Your girlfriend's trying to get you dressed up in something fancy, but she's giving up now. And that's every girlfriend, man.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Here's my password.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
I'm excited for New Vegas. The new Vegas or this Vegas?
Howdy, partner. You come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
You used to play the Sega Genesis Wreck-It Ralph games. I'm excited for New Vegas. The new Vegas, or do you mean here? The strip, you mean? Yeah. Been a long time since I've been here. I played this game once years ago, guys. What are you doing here, man?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
Why is a robot passing on his invitation?
Well now, it was Mr. House that made Securitrons like me. Seems the least I can do is pass on his message. Don't dawdle. He'll be waiting.
Can I have words with your commanding officer after this?
Why do they call it a monorail? It's a train.
NCR guys in trouble or what?
Fucking Crocker couldn't find his app.
Why?
The guy's getting sick, man. You're still in school. You can't wait to get out. Oh man, wait till you get real responsibilities. When you get out of school, man.
Come on.
Look at Cola now, quench my thirst.
Look alive, guys. You're on NC.
Hey there, friend. A bit of advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for you, I got what you need. My stock and trade? All kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They won't give you a second glance.
You killed everyone on the strip yesterday, Joey, including Victor, and just don't. I won't. Why would I need to hide a weapon?
Simple. You can't bring guns into the casino, that's why. They'll strip you to your fists. Sure, they say you get it all back when you leave. Me? I don't like being without a little insurance when it's my caps on the table.
I can get weapons past guards, no problem.
You might. One fella I knew was able to slip a pistol past the guards. You? I'm guessing you could get a machine gun by them.
Well, let me see what you got.
Take a look at these beauties.
Do I need these? You guys only got knives and stuff.
Hey, big guy. Looking for a good time?
I swear tomorrow.
Check my moves, honey.
Nice.
So fucked up I can't feel my legs.
Yep. That's some nice moves, Miss Hooker.
Don't walk away. Let me show you the time of your life.
I got a pressure on me like Hoover Dam.
Ugly, you want to become a doctor, so I'll be in school for a long time. Oh yeah, man.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
One of my cousins became a doctor, and yeah, he had a lot to do, man. Dolph says that there's a casino that belongs to the White Glove Society. Do you know that? No, I didn't. And GG, $1 holla. Thank you, Victor.
I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
I go where I want. Attack. No deal. Look, no problem. I'll help myself.
Come back soon now.
Just the tops first. Never mind. Sorry guys, I don't really know I'm doing half the time.
Welcome to the Vegas Strip. Have a nice day.
I will.
Where to, partner?
Take me to the pound houses, I guess.
Penthouse floor. What floor, partner?
Let's stay here. That's a girl.
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Thanks, Sugar. Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
Thanks, Sugar. What can you tell me about New Vegas?
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know?
Oh, they should be outside, right? My companions. Worst case, I'll just fast travel back to where I got them. Tell me about the 3 families.
They're just new money, Sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.
Tell me about the casinos.
Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are 3 open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora. And the Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public. You're a special case, Sugar.
Okay, that must be very boring then. Well, I guess they're robots who don't care. Tell me about the other attractions.
Well, let's see. The NCR has an embassy here, but why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know. Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia. And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop.
Your son's jamming on Elden Ring right now? Yeah, I guarantee he's going to be better than me. And that's not a hard task, to be honest. Alright, let's talk about something else.
Anything you like, Sugar?
Tell me about Mr. House.
Why, Sugar? He's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
Sounds like you're pretty fond of him.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
Okay. I didn't realize robots could have such strong feelings about people.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
So, you're a copy of a dead woman? What exactly do you do for Mr. House?
Mr. House has a lot of needs, Sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
Alright. I really don't want to think about that.
Then maybe you you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars.
Fair enough. Alright. What is this place?
This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino. Or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out.
And what kind of robots are you?
Why, I'm a Robco PDQ-88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the market.
Silly goose. Alright. What's with the snow globe collection?
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
Alright, goodbye. Bye, Jane. I can't really see much. Mr. House, the founder of Robco, if you didn't know. Yeah, I know a little bit. I'm a bit rusty on the lore though, that's my problem. Been a long time. I know there's Robco. Who makes the robots for like the Mr. Handys and stuff like that? Is that Robco or is that a different manufacturer? Was Robco like the competitor to like Vaultec? Or are they like they help each other or something? I kinda struggle with a bit of the lore when it comes to that stuff. I really gotta do a refresh. Oh, here we go. Alright, let's do a save here so I don't screw this up, guys. Are we in for a long session of conversations here? That was Robco. Mr. Handy is Robco. Okay. Was it not a different manufacturer though? Why did Mr. Handy's look different to... Are these more like military? Because there's military Mr. Handy style robots too, right? Anyway, let's talk to Mr. House.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally and, I suspect, figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
I've never seen anything like this place. A city devoted to vice and sin. What's not to love? I prefer the wasteland, to be honest. What the hell are you? Can we get down to business? I've never seen anything like this place, I guess.
Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo. I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress.
What a VIP treatment. I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Well, let's get down to business then.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
I'd like to ask some questions.
What did you wish to know?
Skirtons are built after the war. Oh, right, I didn't know that. But Mr. Gusty and Mr. Handys were pre-war. It makes sense. Right. am I going to do the Mr. House ending? I haven't decided yet. We still have a choice to choose before that happens, right? Right. Tell me about the factions for New Vegas.
It's understandable that you'd be curious about this topic, but we'll hold off until the platinum chip has been recovered. What else did you want to know?
Okay. Who exactly are you, Mr. House?
I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The three families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation.
You appear to be a computer, not a man. How did you establish New Vegas?
We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the Strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in.
He's basically called out to Elon Musk. You know, he kind of reminds me of Disney. The guy that made Disney, right? The way he looks and stuff. You can find him and shoot him. Or you can just turn off his control. Interesting. You appear to be a computer and not a man.
Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon.
You must be like a brain in a jar. I don't have enough for that. Have you stayed alive? How have you stayed alive all this time?
Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise.
Yeah. Walt Disney, that's right. You can see it. What, connection lost?
What else did you want to know?
Tell me, what's the platinum chip?
It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise.
He looks like a very bad guy from World War II.
Deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
I know who you're talking about. Now, my speech, I need a 50, but the less I know, the less I care. And know what I mean? I have a right to know. If the chip's valuable, why use a courier to transport it?
You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak.
Henry Ford? That makes sense.
Thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, this is important, attack this. I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real
Gomez Adams.
closer to home.
The Adams Family. Yeah, I could see the you know Henry Ford, but I have a feeling he's a mix of different things, right? Because isn't there rumors that Walt Disney cryogenically froze himself? You know. Why don't you send your robots into the tops to arrest Benny?
Frontal assaults on casinos, not good for business. In any case, Benny would see it coming, and all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip. Let's not squander it.
Damn, Adam's Family. I remembered my childhood. It's kind of funny, isn't it? Like, a lot of us, we're world countries apart from each other. We can have similar tastes and you know, kind of similar childhoods. Funny. When I moved to Canada for a few years, and I met a bunch of people, like, and we had similar tastes in, you know, TV shows, and we grew up watching the same stuff. Like, it's not a big world, guys. I learned the concept of sex from the new Adam Family show when I was in my 1st grade. Dolph sharing a bit of information with us. Let's see, where are we? Let's see, I have the right to know more.
That's simply not true. I am the only person to hold any right.
It's like Gilligan from Gilligan's Island.
I designed it, and I paid for it dearly. To develop that chip, I spent a sum of US dollars. Not the bottle caps that pass as currency these days, but a sum beyond counting. For decades, I paid salvagers to comb the ruins for it. And when it was finally discovered, tens of thousands of caps spent to have it brought here. We know how that turned out. Complete your contract, and it will be the last time I pay for the chip. Save your questions for then.
That's hilarious, Dolph. Alright, alright. Tell me about Benny.
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened.
What use would you have for a protege?
To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along, a more than suitable replacement.
Your parents never had to tell you anything on Glue? Internet taught you everything? I was never restricted, I never had any YouTube Kids BS. You know, Glue, I guess you, GG and Dolph, we kind of grew up without the internet, right? Like, I remember when we grew up and you had to go use a payphone, or we had to, like, never had internet. In 1999, I was 9. Internet wasn't popular. Yeah, same. I didn't see internet. I didn't have internet in my home till I was probably about 13, 14 maybe. Why didn't you intervene sooner with Benny when Benny ambushed me?
Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Goodsprings is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed.
We grew up with 1 cent coins. Why did Benny betray him?
I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be.
Guys, do you remember when we all thought the world was going to end in 1999? Y2K? Yeah, there was internet back in the 90s, but it was very hard to find reliable internet, and it was very expensive. And most places didn't accept internet. You didn't need internet back in their day for the longest time. There was no such thing as Google. There was no such thing as Google to 1998, right? 2000?
What else did you want to know?
Yeah, we all thought the world was going to end in 1999 on New Year's for the year 2000. I remember actually being worried about that as a kid. That scared me, man. How do I get to Benny?
It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops.
The chairmen are your employees? Don't they take orders?
It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second in command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him.
We got whisked up by Y2K. That's true. For some reason, your friends and family thought you ruined your childhood or something. When you were 6, you were obsessed with war movies and stuff like that. Destruction. People thought you were insane. I always loved war movies, especially as a young. I loved war and action movies. Me and my dad would always watch war and action movies when I was younger. And you know, I really enjoyed it. Like. And for the longest time, I wanted to join the army as a young child. And I actually, for a short while, I was in the military. And then I realized it wasn't a thing for me. Also, let's see, after 2 hours, when my dad was finally connected to the internet, my mom had to make a phone call on the landline, which was pretty much GG for my dad. Oh yeah, I remember that. Fun times. Also, when you were 8, I watched Saving Private Ryan. My parents didn't have anything against violence or movies. I watched Saving Private Ryan when I was pretty young. Still one of my favorite movies of all time. You know about bad things happen to Jewish people? Oh yeah. My favorite war movie is Full Metal Jacket. That's a really good one, man. Why can't you why can't you be the one to tell Swank? Let's say diplomatic. I don't know if I'd be able to do diplomatic. Any ideas how I could catch him off guard?
Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door. If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private. What else did you want to know? My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
But some of my friends and family thought your parents weren't raising you correctly. There's not one right way to raise anyone, man. I'll tell you that much. People have their opinions, you know, and when you become a parent, you realize that everyone thinks you're probably doing a wrong job or has their own opinion of doing things their own way. And you know, it's all about what you think and what you think is right from your own experiences. You know, and parents, like, as a parent, I know what my child wants, you know what I mean? And I'll trust my own family, but I'm not going to take the word of a friends or family try to tell me what to do all the time. But you always have to go with your own gut, more or less. You're raising a child. Okay, I don't think I'm going to get this one.
Is that an...
Yeah.
I've always taken...
I'll accept your original offer.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
I'll return when I have the chip.
Until then.
Alright.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait and sweet. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Usually my kids are grateful. I thank their mums for their behavior. Yeah, no, it all comes down, and especially what I've learned over the last few years of raising my own child is it's cooperation. But you know, when you see your child grow up and be a good kid, you know you're doing a good job. It just takes time, man. So we got a presidential suite.
High roller suite.
I don't have my followers no more, huh? Let's go outside, see if they're there.
Where to, partner?
Casino.
Casino floor.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Ambassador Crocker? Data. Ambassador Crocker, I wish to speak with you immediately in regards to important matters. I trust that you've learned enough in your travels to know that the new California Republic is an honorable nation engaged in a beneficent mission in the Mojave in general and New Vegas in particular. It is, in addition, wealthy nation that rewards persons who dedicate themselves to the national interest, whether for reasons of periodic or material. Allow me to reassure you, if you have committed any crimes or misdemeanors against the Republic, it is in my power to pardon misconduct of this sort. Okay. I stand ready to receive you to your earliest convenience in my offices in the New California Republic Embassy at the south side of the strip. God bless. New California Republic, NCR, huh? Dennis Crocker, Ambassador. Okay. Here's my guys. Hey, you guys.
Inside that place. That one, I bet everyone's gonna hear about you going into the 38.
Check that out, he just left the Lucky 38.
I did. Up front, Benny. The house always wins.
Damn, and he looks good to me too.
Thanks,
I bet
ladies.
everyone's gonna hear about you going into the 38.
What the f... Do we want to talk to those NCR people or what?
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was pounding on my door all night.
I guess we go talk to the NCR, right? Yeah, this guy wants. Angel O's. Michael Angel O's.
Staying long?
Minecraft in 2 days, that's true. I'm looking for Ambassador Crocker.
You can find him in the main embassy building inside the gate to your left.
What is this place?
This is the NCR embassy, our little slice of heaven on the strip. The main building houses administration, while the other building is the MP headquarters on the strip.
Is the NCR ending worth doing? Imagine a FedEx driver gets shot in the face and he survives somehow, just to track down the shooter to receive the package and deliver it to the original destination. You know, when you just said that, Dolph, I really thought of Castaway, the movie of Tom Hanks, when he gets stuck on the island and he's there for years and he ends up bringing the package back. Just what's happening on the strip?
The usual, troopers getting drunk and causing problems.
NCR's the best ending.
That's a surprise to anyone. Hell, I plan on getting drunk once I'm done with my shift. Maybe
all I'm saying is I deserve a rise. That's true.
Sir.
Yeah, I might do an NCR. I'm kind of pushing into NCR. My last few, my original playthrough, I did a Legion playthrough. Didn't really enjoy it, to be honest.
We won't go quietly. Legion can count.
Is the NCR gonna be tough like the what were they called? What were the guys in the Minutemen playthrough in the Minutemen playthrough in Fallout 4? That's such a hard one to get because it's so much work you gotta put into it. Dolph, you've seen Castaway? You thought the movie was called Wilson? Wilson! I love that movie.
Welcome to the NCR Embassy. How can I help you?
I'm looking for the ambassador.
Ambassador Crocker can be found in his office through the door to my right and at the end of the hall.
Okay, I can just walk in there. What can you tell me about the embassy?
The embassy offices are to your left, while the
You love
barracks and
Castaway?
living quarters are to the right. If you're
Good
looking
movie.
for a history lesson, I suggest you talk to Ambassador.
I haven't seen it in a long time though. Tell me about yourself.
I don't have time to give my life story to everyone that passes through. Is
Well.
there something I can actually help you with?
You know, I hate people like you, man.
Sir?
Jeez, they're just trying to ask a question and be nice, you know? Make some conversation, you gotta be rude. He's down the hall. No?
Hey, patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
No.
We won't go quietly. The Legion
Where
can
did she
count
say?
on
To my right?
Help you?
Just gonna open all the doors. She left or right? That's her right. Ah, God damn it. Yep. Sorry, guys. I thought she said my right.
Evening.
Friday movies? What's that, GG? Dolph, yeah, the receptionist at NCR pretending working on the terminal is turned off.
Ah, I see you received my message. Good, good. I had something important to discuss with you.
I'm listening.
I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either.
You don't really like movies, Uncle? I love movies. One of my favorite things to do is go watch movies, guys. Ice Cube and Chris Tucker movie. Did I see that one? I don't think I've ever seen that movie, Juji. I have to add to the list, man. You've got my attention. Go on.
To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munitions stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like
No
you to
school
get in
comedy.
contact with them, and then do
I have
whatever
heard of
takes
it.
to
I've just
convince
never
them
seen
to
it.
help us. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for me?
We help this guy out, guys. Yeah, I think I will. I think I want to do help the NCR out as best I can. I'll find them and talk to them.
Much appreciated. Once you've talked to them, come back and let me know if they will help us.
Tell me about yourself, Ambassador.
Interested in politics, huh? Well, grab a seat and get comfortable. I've been in politics quite a while now. Always had the drive to do it even when I was young. It's just something I was drawn to. I started my career over 20 years ago back in the NCR as the local mayor and worked my way up from there. I managed
we belong in the Boomers.
First run for a seat on the council.
Kill Benny first.
I suppose that's why I have this ambassadorship.
No, we will, don't worry. Interesting, go on.
I was elected to this post 7 years ago. I'm the third NCR representative to serve here in Vegas. Now, I've had my share of ups and downs along the way, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. That's it. Anything else you wish to know?
Tell me about the NCR, man. Here's a funny thing. Ambassador Dennis Crocker is the NCR ambassador. However, if you shoot him in the face, he becomes an ambassador of hell. Just an idea. Thanks, doll. We belong to older wisdom. That's true, GG. We do. You know, we come from the best time. We weren't corrupted by the internet from a young age. We just adapted to it. I like how... let's know more about the NCR.
I can provide a quick history lesson, if that's what you're looking for. In 2274, President Kimball sent the NCR Army into the Mojavian Force with the objective of occupying and repairing Hoover Dam. Rangers and Army scouts had confirmed that the dam was basically unoccupied and could be restored to an operable condition. Upon arriving at the dam, however, they discovered that a large force of tribals and robots had occupied it. This was our introduction to the three families, the Securitrons and, of course, Mr. House. Using his Securitrons as intermediaries, Mr. House called for parley. He claimed his forces had occupied Hoover Dam in order to safeguard it for our arrival, and that he was ready to turn it over to us, so long as we could agree to terms. Those terms became the Treaty of New Vegas. The treaty recognized Mr. House's sovereignty over the Strip and granted us rights to establish military bases at the dam and McCarran Airport. The NCR is legally permitted to send 95% of the electricity produced by the dam to our home states. The remaining 5% goes to the Strip. The treaty actually makes it illegal for the NCR to prevent its citizens or troops on furlough from visiting the Strip. Once on the Strip, our citizens are subject to arrest or punishment by House's Securitrons, though that's a rare occurrence. Our troops enjoy a different status. It's illegal for the Securitrons to take action against them. Of course, it's also illegal for our troops to carry firearms on the Strip, so there isn't much trouble they can get into. Our military police does an adequate job of keeping the troops on furlough in line. I don't envy them that task. The embassy was established a few weeks after the treaty was signed. Basically, Mr. House handed us a dumpy little building he had no interest in renovating. I'm the third ambassador to hold this post, and the first, I think, to accept its limitations. My predecessors had ambitions of engineering the annexation of the Mojave. They thought they'd convince Mr. House to join up. I've never even spoken to the man, or whatever he is. Maybe the situation will change once we've beaten the Legion once and for all.
Do you have the wisdom of a TikTok star making an apology? No, back in my day, I do sound old, don't I, right? We weren't corrupted by the internet. We corrupted ourselves. That's about it. That's a quote. The other Irish guys, get that down and writing for me, please. Back in our days, we had freezer-sized TV called Internationals. Right, go on.
Now we mostly just keep track of the NCR citizens and troopers around and make sure they don't get in trouble. But that's Captain Papa's job. I keep myself busy with paperwork and reports that get sent back to the NCR. It's mostly busy work, but every once in a while we make progress.
Alright. SC, can we take care of Benny, right? Can we just go and shoot Benny, or what's the plan? We gotta work this out, or what?
Help you?
I cannot remember how to kill Benny. Vault 21.
Hey. Later, whoever you are.
Whoever I am. Of course there are ways, yeah. But what's the best way for me to do it?
Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Why do you need my guns?
Security, baby. Can't make the bread if the bakers are full of lead. You dig it? Don't worry, you're safe as houses in here. Courtesy of Mr. House.
I don't have any holdout weapons, do I? I don't think so.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
If you're a woman, you can sleep with them, kill them. What does there do here?
Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left.
How do I get my guns down?
The best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take
They didn't give me an option to sneak in with the guns.
The theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out.
We had VHS, yeah we did. God, I remember tapes. Where'd you take my weapon?
Relax, bitch.
I've got dynamite. You didn't take my explosives. Yeah, I don't have any. And the guy that had holdout weapons, all he had was knives. He didn't have any guns. There's Benny down there, huh? Did we just talk to him or what? Yeah, we got explosives.
Evening.
Evening. No sudden moves around the boss. Got it?
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Hello? The guy everyone saw go in the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit.
Seems you need to work on your marksmanship.
I hit what I was aiming for. Guess you had brains to spare. Or you just thick-skulled. Either way, baby, this is good news. Maybe I can finally sleep at night, knowing you didn't die. What say you and me cash out? Go somewheres more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer.
Yeah, give me a good reason not to kill you.
You want a reason? How about 4? They're called bodyguards, and every one of them is packing. Me too, so baby makes 5. Add to that, every chairman in this joint is armed, and not with some holdout pea shooter like maybe you smuggled through security.
Anyhow, baby, you didn't come here for vengeance. You came to get clued in. Like I said, we should be talking somewheres private.
I did get my companions. Now, are they still outside? What have you got in mind?
To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed.
Fine, but don't keep me waiting.
Why would I do that, baby? I want to talk to you as much as you want to talk to me. And you dig this is just first base, right? You and me have a future together, and it's big league and open all night. Here's the key to the Prez. I'll see you there in 2 shakes. Ta-ta.
Alright, let's go get my followers. Let's see what you guys say. In Juji, you want to get your Xbox back so you can play State of Decay 2? It's an Xbox exclusive game, is it? Do I get my guns back when I go outside? Yeah, I get my guns back.
The eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark.
Me, Caesar?
Your crimes against the Legion, including the death of the fearless Vulpes and Kulta, are hereby forgiven. Caesar will not extend this mercy again. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Incidentally, it will interest you to know that the man you seek has fled the Strip, and is likely making haste for Caesar's camp as we speak.
Benny's running? God damn it. How'd you find me here?
I am one of Caesar's Frumentari, an infiltrator, a spy. You were not difficult to track.
Let's see what you guys saying. You told them to be aggressive. Did I? God damn it. That's what I did in my first playthrough. I just walked in with Eddie and Kaz, and the receptionist asked for my guns. And I said F off and shut the place. Ring-a-ding-ding, baby. Joey. Hey Ron, how are things? How you doing, pal? What, I managed to confuse the game again? Benny was just there. God. How did you know about Benny?
Little escapes the notice of Caesar. He has eyes everywhere.
I didn't think he was supposed to run. Yet. Why does Caesar want to see me?
Go to him, and you will understand. Seek Caesar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
Is this supposed to happen, guys? Alright, let's get my followers. I'm really confused right now what's happening. Yeah, it still says to go to the presidential suite, so I don't really understand what's happening here. The game's just going bananas again. Yeah, let's get these guys. They're just hanging out over here. Hey guys. Alright, back up, keep distance, open inventory, be aggressive, Stimpack. Follow me. There you go. Come on, guys. There we go. I actually thought they'd just follow me. I thought they were following me the whole time.
Sure, later.
The game was expecting me to go into Benny's suite. After talking to him, Benny sends Tugs in to attack you, and after that he left the building. The guys are supposed to tell you. And that's all. Right. But I still have to go in there, right?
fellow. Welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying. Smooth and easy, just the way I like it.
Yes, yes.
Have a...
Alright, what do I get this time? Dynamite and frag grenades. I got tons of explosives. This seems to become a regular thing with me now, confusing the games. Alright, sorry, let's save it again.
Baby, this little meet and greet of ours,
there you go.
Chalk me up as a no-show. It would be 41 flavors of stupid to let you get a drop on me. And you've
Why would I go over here? I don't know.
You forced my hand. Hell, I got
Just wanted to see what happened.
because of you. A real pain in the caboose.
You're a dead man.
That temper of yours. Kind of why this conversation's taking place over an intercom. Do me a favor and stay dead this time, eh? Good night, all. It's been a gas. Over here!
Dynamite. Stop, go slow motion. That was easy. Got smoking. Oh, there's pool balls all over us. Alright, Benny's gone running. Hey, what's my quest say now? Oh crap. Yeah, we're supposed to search the suite. Jingle jangle, is someone here? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Caesar has him. He's still able to talk on the intercom. Ah, squashed. Where's this telling me to go, man? What am I looking for? Oh, an apple. Let's talk to the intercom, I guess. No response now. You made a bit of a mess in here though, right? Yeah, in Friends, yeah. Matthew Perry. I knew that, yeah. Pretty cool, right? Apparently he's obsessed with Fallout games, and he actually requested to do a part in it, and he didn't think he was gonna. He just thought he'd just be a normal NPC, but they gave him a big part in it. It's pretty nice. Am I supposed to find something in here? Wait. I don't know what I'm looking for, guys. Jingle, jingle. Can I just leave, I guess? Do I need to know? Like, what's my quest say? The bathroom? Pre-war book. I just drank out of the toilet. Wait, no. Check the other rooms. There's other rooms. Maybe this bathroom. No. Nothing. Go box. It's supposed to be somewhere there. It's a very crucial part of the game. Oh man, why does the game have to do this to me? Hopefully it didn't screw up on me or something. But I knew exactly what I was looking for. Pillow. Local map. I had the feeling the local map was going to tell me. Yeah, it's pointing to the door. To show an epic meme on Discord, or what do you mean? Yeah, free. I don't mind, man. Does he have another room with a bed? I thought I'd seen all the rooms. Okay, we got this is the main room. We searched the back office kind of area. And then this is kind of the other room. This bedroom with a bathroom. You got a bathroom over here. And then the back room. Yeah, that's all the rooms. Click the link. Do not fear. I'll click the link in a bit. Go to the main lobby. There you'll find rooms on the upper floor, I guess. Go to the lobby. Let's go to the lobby. Yeah, let's see where this takes me. Oh, right. Yeah, I have to go to his suite. Right? Where's this go? Outside? Courtyard. Yeah, third floor. So it's this elevator over here. Are these guys gonna be hostile or what? Here we go. Yes, man.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
What are you doing here?
Good question. My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
Yes, man. What kind of name is that?
It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful.
Have you seen Benny?
Sure. He came through here in a big hurry. Didn't even stop to say hello. I think he went down his secret escape elevator out in the hall.
Ring-a-ding-ding. Level up. God, we're going through lots of levels today. Benny stole a platinum chip from me. Do you know what it is?
Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there.
What's Benny planning on doing with the chip?
Oh, he wants to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses. Most prominently, his Securitrons. And then I just do what Benny tells me. Easy peasy.
I'll check it out after stream, Uglu, don't worry. You're very forthcoming with the information.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
What if I want to take over New Vegas instead of Benny?
Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no.
What are the details of the plan?
Again, goal number 1 want is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them.
That's true.
By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
Fair enough. Say Mr. House was going to suffer an incident, how would I do that?
It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network.
I've been inside Lucky 8.
You have? Wow, that's amazing. You can murder Mr. House whenever you want. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the Platinum Chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Goodsprings.
Dolph, in your first playthrough, you went with the Yes Man thinking you can't go wrong with a guy who's complied to always say what you want, do what you want, but he finds a code in the reprogram himself to be more assertive and becomes maybe a man. What do you know about the courier? Benny shot.
I knew he was carrying the Platinum Chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 pounds hiring salvage teams to find the Platinum Chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't.
It's a lot of money.
There were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them?
You have to go and glue. No worries, pal. We're going to be on the stream very shortly anyway. I'm the courier that Benny shot.
I know that's not true, because you still have a head.
I'm serious.
That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now.
So do I, Ungloom. I gotta go early for work tomorrow. Benny seems to have run off with the Platinum Chip.
No kidding, he was running fast. He better pace himself. He has to run all the way to Fortification Hill. There's an underground facility there that might have the special hardware required to use the data on the Platinum Chip. It's too bad Caesar's Legion built its camp right above it. Talk about inconvenient. The Platinum Chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word.
Once I get the Platinum Chip, what then?
I'd take it straight to Mr. House if I were you. He'll think you're helping him out. Then, when he's not looking, kerpow! The big question is whether to give him the chip before you do anything. He's the one who'll know exactly what to do with it after all. He might upgrade his defensive capabilities right away, or even unlock new ones. But then those defensive upgrades might make it harder for you to finish him off. Hard to say. It's up to you. Let me know when it's done and I'll roll over to the Lucky 38. If I'm right about the chip, I should be able to install myself on House's mainframe. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna help you accomplish so much, whether I want to or not.
Should I ask the tribes if they'll support an independent Vegas?
Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty, or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do.
I like that. Which tribe should I get to know?
There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on the strip. the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the Strip, too. Like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel.
Can he reprogram a Scourgetron all by himself?
Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's all I remember.
Alright.
See you around.
Okay, let's level up. Get a speech up to 30. Science up to 30. And always put some guns up. Oh, nice. 69, guys. I'm gonna go... I never got to use my shotgun. Sandman. Here and now. Finesse. Yes, man, Scourgetron should be all the help you need. That's a good indication of his nature. He believes raw power is all you need. Yeah, I don't really like. I don't think I'm going to go yes, man. Let's be a little tougher, I guess, right? Alright, let's hit a hard save here, guys. And we're going to end the stream here. Let's quit to the main menu, exit game. Yeah, we're gonna end the stream here, guys, and I'm gonna set up for Wednesday. We're gonna be playing Wednesday we're gonna be playing our new playthrough of Minecraft, which is a game I've never really played before. You guys voted for it, so you guys are getting it. We're gonna play a few streams of it, see how far we get, and see what you guys think. If it's not very good, we'll just we'll play for 2 or 3 weeks and see how things go. And I'll get some feedback off you guys and you tell me what you think. Also, if you have any other ideas for streams you want me to play, make sure you follow me on the Discord down below. It's linked in the description. And you can vote and pick whatever games you want to see me play next. There's already a couple of games there. Hit the thumbs up and let me know what you guys think. And for everyone that came here, let me know what you guys thought of the stream. Make sure you like, and if you haven't already, subscribe. I gotta go get some sleep, guys. I'm up early. It's 1 AM here in the morning, and I have to get up fairly early. Play a solo? Yeah, we're gonna play a solo. We'll see how it goes. You guys voted for it. It's very hard. Well, we'll see. We'll see how things go, guys. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Dolph, GG, Unglu, everyone else, Ron, Irish Pete, Shorty Shorts if you're there. Thanks for all you guys showing up. We should have multiplayer, possibly. Well, look, I'll do the first stream on my own, see how things go, and if it gets really hard, we'll work on doing maybe some multiplayer. We'll see how things go, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Good night.